What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel again, and welcome to another episode of our AC Milan Career Mode. And let us remind you guys, let's look at the calendar. We beat Inter in our last game of the last episode. We lost to Liverpool in the Champions League, first game of the Champions League, and we won against Valencia. And in this episode, we're going to be facing Lecce, and we're going to be facing another tough team in Bayer Leverkusen, and of course Fiorentina. They're currently doing fine. They have a very decent squad, and that's that. And by the way, guys, I mentioned that the standing shortcut it was there, but it it was not there actually. But as I found out, it is there. I just have to press a certain button to go there. So as you can see, we're leading the standings, the 2 points of Roma there. So let's get straight to this game against Lecce. They are currently 15. See how they're lining up 4-2-3-1 wide. So they're playing two DMs, and that's that. They have lost 3 games, 1-1 and drew 1. So that's that. By the way, fun fact: Antonio Conte used to play for Lecce before his move to Juventus. So that's that. Yeah, let's do the passing thing. Yeah, lofted through pass. Yeah, and the press conference, of course.
Grazie per essere qui oggi. Possiamo cominciare.
Yeah, Reinders. Yeah, we won the match against Inter from a very good through pass by Reinders. So that's that. And I'm noticing that we can't actually get the best out of Rafa Leao. So we're using the 4-3-3 attack. Let's see if we can use the 4-1-4-1 midfield. This one actually. Deep lying playmaker, box to box. Let's see. If you can use this one, it's gonna be good. Fofana holding. Yeah, that works. So Reinders as a box to box. Yeah, that works as well. And Loftus-Cheek as a playmaker. Pulisic as a winger. Yeah, I'm gonna keep both Leao and. Okay, he does have a wide playmaker. So yeah, wide playmaker and inside forward. Yep. Korea. Yeah. Let's keep these guys on balanced, and Mike Magnan, sweeper keeper on balanced. Yep. Jimenez as a poacher, that's fine. Yeah, let's get Reinders play as a playmaker. Yeah. Fofana, yeah. See how it looks with the ball. Yep, that's fine. Yeah, Theo Hernandez, yeah, I think that's fine. I think they should work actually. So no problems with that one. Although it's showing an exclamation mark on Pulisic because he's a winger, not a right midfielder. But yeah, let's see how this goes actually. So we're facing Venezia, and then we have a game against Bayer Leverkusen. So let's make some changes. Let's get Kamada go. Let's get Liberali. Let's get Chukwueze. Let's get Shotil. Let's change up the defense a bit. Let's play. Let's rest Theo Hernandez and let's play uh, Kyle Walker. Yeah. We also have Gabia and Bondo, so we have a decent amount of squad depth. So that's that. Fofana and Loftus-Cheek, yeah, they can stay, no problems. Let's see how this one goes. 4-4-1, 1-1, not a 4-1-4-1, but 4-4-1-1. Yeah, it's almost the 4-2-3-1, but with uh, center mids, not CDMs. So that's that. So we are playing at home. It's a night match. So let's go. We're of course playing the Anthony James's full package gameplay mode and 5 for realism mode. Yeah. And this time we have also rocked up in our AC Milan 2007 kit, the final kit. It's Pirlo 21 on the back, so it's Shotil. Yeah, passing options, anybody? Thank you. So here's Fofana. Okay, gets burst of the ball. We're playing 100 high line, so yeah, there's a nice interception by Chukwueze. There's a okay, come on man, have a shot, Shotil. Yep, there's a good goal. And crosses do work in the Anthony James's mode, so yeah, that's that. Shotil 99, of course on loan from Fiorentina. There's a very good cross on the back post. Yep, nice first touch. Yep, controls it well. And Kurvasud Milano at the back. Yeah, that's the ultras of AC Milan. That was a nice interception by Chukwueze there. And when you are playing a 4-4-1-1, it actually makes your defensive line, even if it's set to 100, it actually makes your wingers or your right mids and left mids closer to your fullbacks. So there's a nice interception again. Fofana. Okay, there is nobody in the box. Pull it back. Jimenez. Okay, that's not Jimenez. That's Kamada. The difference between the 4-3-3 and attack version and the 4-4-1-1 midfield version is that your wingers are more closer to your fullbacks. Yeah, Shotil couldn't get there. So the distance is less. So you have also, and you are packing the midfield. So there's a nice run. There's a good pass. Chukwueze, come on man, put a cross in. Kamada couldn't keep it in. Okay, that's a tussle in the box, but yeah. And it makes, as you can see, that your players are closer together. The 4-3-3 attack, it pushes your players very high when your defensive line is high. So here's Fofana again, put a cross in my man. And blocked. Come in the header, thank you. Okay. Here's Kyle Walker. LOFTUS-CHEEK. Nice ball. Liberali. Frutil again. Pull it back. Couldn't get the ball though. Couldn't get the shot though, not gonna lie. So yeah, as you can see that we do have a congested team right now in this formation. It brings players closer to one another when comparing with the 4-3-3 attack. As you can see that we do have a 100 high line, but we're playing, they're not getting past our midfield. And when they do get their players on the wings, they don't can't get past the fullback. That was a nice timed pass, but didn't work. Yes, Liberali. Okay, that's a foul. We're leading 1-0. Yeah, Chukwueze, he's short, so he can't win that physical battle. Kyle Walker, LOFTUS-CHEEK. Okay, we won the ball back again. Here's Chukwueze. Kamada is asking for the ball. He's young, so he needs time to adapt. And it's called the 4-4-1-1 midfield for a reason, because you are congesting your midfield area, and your opposition can't play through your midfield that much. unless you're Real Madrid, of course. So that's that. So see how the lads are doing. As you can see from this formation, that if you used a 4-3-3 attack, then Schutel would have been uh, up beside Kamada there, and Loftus-Cheek and Fofana, they would have been very behind Schutil, and Teresiano or Theo Hernandez, both fullbacks actually, they would have to cover more distance. There would have been more distance, but as it's a congested midfield area, as you can see, we have 5 players in the midfield, so it creates a very good mid block. So teams can't play through the middle. So that's that, and a lone striker up top. So that's that. Yeah, let's resume. They kick the second half off. They're passing it around and trying to look for options, but they can't find any. As you can see, we won the ball back, but I think there was a foul of the ball. Yeah, yeah, didn't work. So Shutil Kamada is asking for the ball. Okay, got tackled, but and we're playing gegenpressing as well. So yeah, here you can see another example that they can't go past your midfield. Fofana have a shot, my man. That's way wide, but yeah. Even if they do bypass your midfield through the wide areas, then there's your right mids and left mids are there to help your fullbacks out. So I think I'm gonna see how this pans out. Here's Rebic, Antonio Rebic, most probably. They were Ali there. Nice build up. Kamada, come on. Just like this scenario, as you can see, they can't get past your midfield. That's Rebic. I think that's Antoine Rebic. So they're in the box. Nice tackle by Pavlovic. Now we can go on the counter. Here's Chukwueze. Here's Liberali. Kamada, come on. Yeah, he's made that run. Come on, have a shot, my man. That's what we. That was a weak shot. They're going long. Liberali again. Here's Chukwueze. Pull this back. Liberali. Loftus-Cheek, have a shot, my man. Blocked. Okay, still have the ball though. Chukwueze, have a shot. That's a good save. Yeah, let's make some subs. Uh, let's get Musa playing. Let's get Ionides. Yep. And let's get Korea. Yeah. And also let's get Thiao. No problems. So it's Shotil. Nice pass. Sometimes you need to be patient and find some passing options. Okay, Pavlovic is going all on his own. Conman put a cutback. Okay, didn't happen. Still got the ball. Here's Ionides. Fresh legs, of course. Conman have a shot. That's a decent shot. He does have a very high shot power. So, yeah. Let's see if we can score from our traditional corner kick. Didn't work. He got the header but didn't work. Yeah, Antoine Rebic, I mentioned, of course, I think he's Croatian. He used to play for the Croatian national team, if I'm not mistaken. They're in behind. Nice save by Mike McNunn. They're taking it short. Okay, they're taking it long. Nice save again. Let's keep somebody here actually. Okay, we do win the ball back, but we can't keep it. It's the 87th minute, so we have to be careful. Okay, they get the shot off, but Mike Bignan saves. We did start our weaker 11, so there's that. Kamada missed a chance there, so there's Musa, nice interception. Ionide common man. There are a lot of defenders actually. Okay, that's a nice pass to LOFTUS-CHEEK. Have a shot, my man. Okay, that's side netting. So yeah, that's full time. I didn't realize that it was full time, but it's full time. So we win 1-0. Inter have won their game as well. So does Fiorentina. Yeah, keep the morale high. Yeah, encourage Kamada because he's 65 overall. So yeah, Leverkusen under Xavi Alonso. Yeah, that's a tough matchup. So let's see how they're lining up. They do have Florian Wirtz, Frimpong, Grimaldo, Nathan Tella, Patrick Schick, Piero Hincapie, Jonathan Tyan taps over at the back. Yeah, I'm not believing that lineup. They are not starting Buendia there. I think they're gonna start Florian Wirtz. They also have signed Hermoso, so that's a tough one there. Piero Hincapie, yeah. And of course they have Patrick Schick or Hat-Trick Schick, as I would like to call him. He's one of my favorite players. Czech Republican, of course. Let's do the overloaded thing again. And to the press conference. Man, we're missing Jao Felix very much. So that's that. Theo Hernandez, yep. Tomori, yeah. They're playing a 3-4-2-1, so that's like the Ruben Amorim formation. But yeah, Bayer Leverkusen, it's. I don't know how this game's gonna pan out, but yeah, I'm not focusing on the Champions League that much. But let's see what happens actually. So there's that. So we're playing away this time. And yeah. Yeah, we're starting our strongest 11. I'm actually gonna start Korea this time. And they do have Frimpong and Grimaldo. So if you want to win a foot race with Grimaldo, I can play Chukwueze. Let's actually play Chukwueze. Jimenez, 78 composure. Ionide is also 78 composure. Yeah, but yeah, let's start our strongest 11, see what happens. And as for Patrick Schick, Florian Wirtz, yeah, man, Bayer Leverkusen, they're a tough team, and also they have Hincapie and at the back and Jonathan Ta. So that's the Bayer arena there. So we kick the game off, and here we go. Let's see if you can replicate that goal there. Okay, so here's Jimenez. I think that's a handball, but yeah, I wanted to replicate that Inter goal that we did. So they have started Hermoso and Mukiele. They didn't start uh, Hincapie. They have started Alex Garcia, and yeah, of course they started Florian Wirtz. Yep, there's a nice shot. I think that's Terrier there. Yep, Alex Grimaldo on the corner. Yeah, he's a danger man from corners. Yeah, Florian Wirtz, yeah, absolutely unplayable, and they have started Frimpong as well. Okay, we do have a counter attack going on. Come on, man, somebody make a run. Chukwueze, yep. Come on, man. Come on, have a shot. Okay, saved. Ah, we could have scored there. Stomori. Keep the pressure going, man. Come on. Here's Reinders. They've started Jonas Hoffman, so there's that. Didn't they start Granit Xhaka? Yeah, win the header, man. Thank you. Here's LOFTUS-CHEEK. Spaces are opening up. That's a heavy first touch. Come on, man. Score a goal, man. Come on. Yes! I think the either Jonathan Ta or Hermoso would get there, but they didn't. Yeah, that was a very heavy first touch. He could have closed him down, Hermoso, but he didn't. Yeah, and they did start Granit Xhaka, as you can see from that number 34 there. Yeah. So that's Milan 1, Leverkusen nil. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Anything can happen. So that's Granit Xhaka. Okay, that's a nice interception by Liao. Conman. Yes, Reinders. On a shot. Uh, and they didn't start Lucas Herdesky. So that's a good one there. Let's take it short. Yeah, Chukwueze. Correa. Fofana is free. Come on, man, have a shot. That's blocked. I think that's a handball. Yep. So that's a penalty. Yep. That's a penalty. Justice jam on toast. So that's Alex Garcia. Let's see the replay. Yeah, that's a penalty. Who is our best penalty taker? It's Theo Hernandez, but yeah, let's take it with him actually. Come on, man, put this top bins. Yep. So Milan 2, Leverkusen nil. Yeah, this 4-4-1-1 midfield variation, it's actually working. So that's Alex Grimaldo. Yeah, Jonathan Ta is playing on the left hand side, so that's a weird one there. And Jonas Hoffman as well, he is playing on the left hand side, so that's another weird one. And Granit Xhaka, yeah, he usually plays on the left hand side, so that's fine. It's a weird ball. Not weird, but yeah. LOFTUS-CHEEK. Yeah, gets past his man. Jimenez. Nice control, but couldn't get past Jonathan Ta. He's a tough defender, Jonathan Ta, so yeah. Yeah, Hermoso, of course, formerly of Atletico. Alex Ramiro, yeah, I think they bought him from Sociedad, so yeah. Why didn't they start Patrick Schick? I don't know. And Florian Wirtz, yeah, he's playing out wide. Here's a Terrier. That's a nice save by Magnan. Alex Grimaldo on the corner. Yeah, well, they will take it short, but yeah, I think that's another corner. Yep. Okay, that's a free kick, not a corner. So it's a weird one there. Okay, that's a good save by Magnan. Now they're taking it short. So there's Alex Garcia. Yeah, that's that goal that we had nothing to do about that one. It was a good set piece scenario. Okay, there's Grimaldo going all on his own. Come on, somebody put a tackle in. Thank you. Okay, that's a free kick. Grimaldo, I think, is gonna go long. Yeah. Somebody. Okay, so there's Frimpong, heavy touch, but yes, Jimenez. Yeah, the 3-4-2-1. Yeah, Mukiele is now playing on the right hand side, so they're switching places. Chukwueze there. Yeah, he can win the race with Alex Grimaldo, but yeah, we want it back. There's a nice pass. Come on, man. Put a cut back in. Come on. Didn't work. I think that's half time. Yeah. So we're leading 2-1. See how the lads are doing. They're doing fine. Yeah, Loftus-Cheek so far, man of the match. Let's resume. They kick the second half off. They're playing Terrier up front and they're playing Frimpong. So I don't actually have a clue why they're playing. Okay, there's a loose pass by Grimaldo. Yeah, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Okay, we win a free kick. Okay, there's a free kick taken quickly. So here's a Rafael. Convent put a cutback. Rinders. Yep, that's 3-1. Yep, not corner taken quickly. Free kick taken quickly. Yep, that's 3-1. Milan 3, Leverkusen 1. So yep, that's Rinders crashing into the box, coming from deep. Yep. Yeah. And that's the low driven shot there. So it's the 50th minute. Yeah, Jonathan Ta is switching places. I think that's because of the dynamic positioning option of the Anthony James's mod. Yeah, Anth said that okay, they have now subbed on Patrick Schick, of course. When you're in trouble, you look for the bad guys, as they say. Oh, we couldn't anticipate that run, but yeah, Jonas Hoffman, it's wide. So Pavlovic, let's pass it to Fofana. Frimpong, yeah, that's a brash challenge. Who do we pass to actually? Yeah, let's pass it backwards. No problems. Theo Hernandez, come on, man. Okay, that's Rafael. Come on, put a cutback. Jimenez. Yep, that's 4-1. Yep, Milan showing their European prowess. Not in real life, but yeah. Nice cutback by Rio. And yeah. Man, why didn't they start Hincapie and Tapsova? I don't even have a clue. But as I was saying, I think the switching positions, players are switching positions. As you can see, Granit Xhaka is now playing as a cam, and Jonas Hoffman is in behind. So that's a weird one there from the CPU. So I think it's the dynamic positioning option. Okay. And Jonathan Tah has now come back in the left hand side. And Alex Garcia is playing ahead of Granit Xhaka. So, and he said in his mod guide that it was a checkbox that EA actually unticked for this game, but he ticked the box and made it as a option. But he said that he didn't see that much of a change there. But uh, in his words, he said that he kept this option to see if there are. Okay, let's make some subs. Jimenez, yeah, let's get iron IDs. Let's get Loftus-Cheek is tired, so let's get Rinders there and get Musa. Let's get Shotil. Yeah. Kyle Walker. Let's get Thiaw. Yep. They do have Patrick Schick, so let's get Kyle Walker as well. And yeah, as I was saying, in Answer's words, he said that he kept this option, but he didn't see any changes. So he left this option for his users to see if they can spot any changes. So and he wants that his users give him a feedback. So that's a very good ball, but Ramiro saves. And he said that he kept this option and to see if there are any changes to the game or anything. He didn't notice anything, but he suggested that he kept this option so that he can his users or us that we play on his mod. Nice cutback. Ionides, I think that's deflected, yeah. So that we could get him some feedback about this dynamic positioning option. Here's Fofana, Shotil, Leao, Pavlovic. That's a loose pass. They have subbed in Palacios now. So yeah, there's Patrick Schick, Wirtz. Yeah, that's a bad tackle there. Nordi Mukiele, yeah, he's going long. So there's Wirtz again. Okay, how is that not a foul? Yeah, that's offside. So he said in his Discord server and as well as in his PDF that uh, he wanted some feedbacks about this dynamic positioning option to see if the mod users can get or can see any differences. So that's I can see a lot of difference. So I'm gonna get in touch with Anth and give my feedback on the changes in the dynamic positioning thing, because I saw a lot of players going to different places. They're not staying there. So there's that. So yeah, that's a huge win for Milan. Milan 4, Bayer Leverkusen 1. So let's do the post-match interview real quickly. Yeah, Inter have won their game as well.
Regarding the match?
Nah, Pavlovic was absolutely superb. He kept the strikers quiet. Jimenez, yep. Why I'm consoling Jimenez? He scored a goal, man. Come on. Yeah, rule update for Jimenez. I think it's target forward. Yep. Target forward plus plus, poster plus plus. Get him as an advance forward now. Yep. So, as I was saying, I'm gonna get the feedback to Anth that this dynamic position actually makes the CPU's players go into different places. So that's that. So we're now facing Fiorentina. I think they have David De Gea in goal. Yep. They're playing five at the back. They also have Yashin Adli, Robin Gozens, Moiskin, and Lucas Beltran there. Nicolo Fagioli. Yeah. See what happens. Let's do that pre-match training thing. What did we do there? Yeah, time through lob pass. Yeah, let's get this one going. Fiorentina, it's gonna be a tough one. So there's that. There's press conference.
Bene,
Loftus-Cheek, yep.
chi vuole fare la prima domanda?
Jimenez, yep. Theo Hernandez, yep. No problems. So 200 emails. Players on international duties. So Fiorentina are currently on fourth place. So there's that. And we're playing away at the Artemio Franchi. So they have Moiskin up top. So that's gonna be a tough one. And they have David De Gea in goal. So yeah. Let's start our traditional 11. Yeah, the bench is fine. You know what? I actually didn't give Ionidis. I can start him, but let's skip Jimenez for this game. It's at the Artemio Franchi. It's not in the game, but it's a very good stadium. It's very old as well. Yeah. So there's Yashin Adli. He's on loan. He's a Milan player. So yeah. Ranieri. They didn't start Dodo. They started Fagioli there. Pablo Mari, of course. Robin Gosens. They're playing short passes. So yeah. Come on, somebody put a tackle in. Thank you. Here's Pulisic. Uh, Jimenez couldn't get there, but Pavlovic can. It's a darting run by Loftus-Cheek, but yeah, they're playing five at the back, so it's gonna be hard to break them down. And they have David De Gea in goal, so yeah, okay, we win the ball back. Tonman get in the box. Yeah, that's a sitter of a goal. Yep. So Ruben Loftus-Cheek, yep, intercepts that ball, passes it to Jimenez. Correct place, right time. Sorry, right place, right time. See the replay here. Yeah, Yashin Adli, I think he's still playing as a Milan player, but dressed in purple right there. But yeah, yeah, Edward Bove, yeah, he had an incident against Inter, but he recovered, so that's good news. This season, actually, some months ago, there's Moiskin. He revived his career. He was a flop at Juve, but yeah, that's a nice cross. But nice interception by Pulisic. Okay, they get a free kick. Conman get somebody in the box. It's Yashin Adli. So okay, I didn't know. I think the wall had a deflection on it, but yeah, they're taking it short. Florenzi, Yashin Adli got absolutely cooked out there. That's another good save by Magnan. Come on, catch it, my man. Yeah, thank you. Okay, let's go on the counter. That's a long throw, but yeah, Loftus-Cheek again. A decent amount of pace and physicality. So yeah, that's that. Gets passed by Robin Gosens. No problems with that one. He is not a winger, but he still has that brute force all over the place. So yeah, it's Gosens again. Ranieri. Florenzi, yeah, he was our player. We sold him to Fiorentina. So yeah, it's Fagioli. Moiskin, yeah. That was a good build-up play. So we are level. Here's Leao. Didn't see him much this game, but yeah, let's pull this back, my man. Have finesse. De Gea saves. 1-1. Pablo Mari. Yeah, Fiorentina, they currently have a decent side. Fagioli, he was not actually playing well at Juve. So both Moiskin and Fagioli revived their careers. I accidentally pressed the shoot button. We could have gone on the counter, but accidentally pressed the wrong button. Guys, that's not a foul. Okay, that's Reinders. Jimenez, come on, have a shot, my man. Yep, that's the Gegen pressing coming through. So that's Santiago Jimenez again. I think Ruben Loftus-Cheek won the ball back. Maybe. Let's see. Oh no, that was Reinders. So yeah, that's a very good shot. Fagioli there, Ranieri. Nice interception again by Fofana. Yeah, that's a nice pass to Pulisic. Come on, man. I think we would have David De Gea would have saved that one if we had shot from that distance. But yeah, Moiskin. Yeah, he's a tough customer, especially this season with Fiorentina. So yeah, that's a nice interception by Pavlovic, and that's half time. We're leading 2-1. See how the lads are doing. They're fine. Santiago Jimenez, he does have an energy issue. So yeah, you know what? Let's get Ioannidis. He's tall, so see what happens. And he does have that strong shot power. Yes, Loftus-Cheek again. Conman pass it to Ioannidis. Couldn't get there, but still have the ball. Pulisic, Loftus-Cheek, Conman. Thank you. Reinders have a shot. David De Gea saves. One of my favorite goalkeepers, of course, legend of Manchester United. And speaking of Manchester United, they did do a blunder there. Here's Fofana. Okay, pull this back, my man. There's Correa there. Okay, he's a right back, but yeah, here's Theo. Leo couldn't get past. Man United did a blunder there by selling him. It's not that they got Onana instead, but uh, David before his they did not sell him. His contract was up. They didn't give him a new contract, so that's that. Here's Leo. Ioannidis gets tackled. We still have the ball. Fofana have a shot, my man. Okay, he got tackled there again. Yeah, Shinadli. But the manner that they promised him a new contract, but they didn't actually give him that contract. He was the Golden Glove winner in that season. So that's a very rude way to treat a club legend. And he was clubless for one season, a year actually, until Fiorentina picked him up, and now he's showing who the actual boss is. Now, if you look at Man United with Onana single-handedly destroyed Man United's UCL hopes. So there's Leao, there's Reinders, pass it to Leo again. Back, yeah. Reinders. Ioannidis. Yeah, let's make some subs. Let's get Theo. Let's get Theo Hernandez. Yeah, I can give him a rest. Loftus-Cheek. Yeah, he's doing fine. Let's get Chukwueze. Let's get Musa. Yeah, fine with that one. Let's take it short actually. So that's Thierry Correa there. Going in field. Teresiano have a shot, my man. David fumbled it, but yeah. So yeah, that's as I was saying, that's a very bad way to treat a club legend. Ioannidis, come on. He's on side. Have a shot. That's off the post. That's a very unlucky. That's very unlucky. We could have sealed the game, but yeah. Yashin Adli, and Erik Ten Hag. He wanted to get Onana, but the club didn't wanted to get Onana. But yeah, the manager wanted his goalkeeper, so that's that. I don't have any problems that his contract expired and some players leave as a free agent, but they promised him a new contract. They actually promised him a new contract, but uh, I think that's offside. Yeah, but they didn't give him the contract. A Golden Glove winner that season. They didn't give him the contract, and they bought another goalkeeper who is worse than the one we currently have. So that's full time. And Milan won, Fiorentina, sorry, Milan 2, Fiorentina 1. So, yep, there's that. So, as I was saying, when the board promises you a contract, you don't get that contract, and you get another player who is worse than you, then it shows that how much rotten of a club Man United is. Onana single-handedly knocked Man United out of the UCL. So that's that. Two new player roles available. Yep, let's see who. Chukwueze inside forward. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna convert these guys. Okay, that's not possible. Maybe. Yeah. So the manner that they treated him, it actually hurt. Honestly. So that's that. And as he's currently doing very well in Fiorentina, now he's actually showing, and he was clubless for a year, so you can guess uh, how much of a trauma that he was going through. He was clubless, but he posted some Instagram photos of himself alone in a football stadium uh, practicing. So he had that 1 year off, and it did help him because he didn't stay at home. He practiced and he went to training every day, and it's now paying off. So that's that. And yeah, so that's the end of the episode, guys. Let's look at the calendar. So our next episode is gonna be Udinese, Club Brugge, and of course Bologna. So that's that. And this episode, it was a very good one. Let's look at the table straight away. So we are currently have played 7 games, won 7, scored 18 goals, only conceded 3. So that's a 15 goal difference. Inter have scored more than us, conceded less than us. So yeah, but they're 3 points behind. Napoli and Inter both are 3 points behind us. So yeah, that's that. Lazio is also there. So yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I certainly did, and we won 3 games in a row. And this 4-4-1-1 midfield variation, I'm gonna keep this one actually because it actually works. Not gonna lie, it actually works. And I forgot to give the support focus. Yeah, this actually works because we have that defensive coverage and we have players closer to one another. So that's that support focus. Yeah, poacher with a support focus. Yeah, that's fine with me. No problems. Rinders as a playmaker, yeah, that's fine. Rafalia, white playmaker, attack, build up. No, I think its attack is fine. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna keep this 4-4-1-1 from now on because we won 3 games in a row. We beat a very good Fiorentina team. We almost beat them 3-1, but Ionidis hit the post. So that's that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I certainly did. And yeah, keep yourself safe, keep your family safe, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers and goodbye.